the Orcs receiving for the first half. And it's landed right next to one of the blitzers. So.
Oh, and the weather is nice.
Agility 4 blitzer. I tried to catch it from the kickoff and rolled a 2.
He says no. He says he's not getting it today. Here we go.
Who's not doing what?
There we go. We actually got some skills on the board now.
So the Orcs have bought a
what's this roll on
Bloodwiser Babes, just anticipating those rerolls, or those KOs coming in. Steph is traditionally taking her place in the reserves box.
See, normally in this case, like I think a standard Orc team versus a standard Lizardman team, you would expect the Lizards to outbash the Orcs, but in this case, just the sheer amount of block on display is going to make things difficult. There's no real guard to. There's guard on each of the big guys, but it's not really enough. Ooh, cheeky round the world blitz into a double skull.
Oh no!
Oh, luckily he's got block.
Saving it. And only rolling a 7 on the armor. That's not what was wanted. Yeah. Where's Mighty Blow when you want it? He got dodge instead.
There is a distinct lack of Mighty Blow on the Orc team, I have to say.
Well, let's face it, Reaper is not the traditional coach in the sense of...
No, he's not, and we absolutely love him for it because it is absolutely amazing. Although guard on the blitzers is very nice, just makes him such a great mobile assist unit.
Yeah.
That's the strength of those guys. Yeah. 5. That's cheeky. Worked out though.
Yeah, I was going to say, there was a 2-die block on Shy Little Timmy there from that Black Orc Mike Wazorski. Yeah, that was ignored. Although now he has a 2-die block on whichever of those two swords he wants.
Yeah, which he's kind of free to do what he likes there.
And he breaks the armor KO! Ketchup Steve is down! Poor Ketchup.
Well, you could say he got squirted.
No, that's if the injury comes in.
I'm sure we
shouldn't have followed up there. He would have then had the 2-die block on the Croxigal.
He would have, yeah. But this not the end of the world at this point. Although,
doesn't matter.
Damn, these cheeky AF 1-die. He's going to go for one more, maybe on the left. No, we're all good.
No, because that would have been a red die.
Indeed it would, yeah. I didn't see the skink. Skinky the skink was eluding me.
Yeah, so let's see how Reaper, how Divvot decides to play this. Will he do what he normally does and just throws the skink right into the middle?
Yes. I hope so.
I mean, he's left him there for the assist, but I personally wouldn't leave.
Oh, we've had a fair few double skulls already.
Yeah, but when you're re-rolling it into those hits, doesn't matter.
Not so much, no.
Especially not when you've got 4 re-rolls to play with.
Well, I found that 4 re-rolls in my game the other day was not enough, apparently. I needed about 100.
I had 5 versus Feeks Dwarves, and you just saw how that went. And that was a leap from the skink.
Ooh, cheeky.
50-50, and it works out. That was very risky because it didn't have the re-roll there.
No. Ooh. Simple block.
Yep, just putting down the blitzer there.
Yeah, it gives
Good thing he rolled the down. Because that blitzer had dodge, and if he'd rolled 2 stumbles, then he's only giving him a push.
Just thinking, in terms of placement in the league, obviously these guys are literally, they have the same amount of points. They have a very similar amount of casualties, the Orcs having 17 to the Lizards 15. Just a simple push there. Although the Lizards have a 4 touchdown, 4 more touchdowns basically, and yet they're still on the same, basically, they're on the same point, same amount of wins, 2 losses, so 4 wins, 2 losses each. So they're fairly even in terms of, just obviously in terms of their win rate. Do you think they could maybe climb higher and aim for that top spot?
With the teams that are at the top, I don't think they'll be able to make it. But it is always possible.
I mean, if one of these two wins, which obviously could, words, no words today. That will put them on 15 points, which will put them dead even, I believe, with the tombs and wounds.
I don't like this placements of the orcs.
I
really no. Why that way? Why that way around?
I think just trying to free up the blitzer.
Yeah, but Leonardo had guard. If he just stood him up, he'd have had one of the 2 assists he needed to just blitz with Michelangelo and then run. He's agility 4. You could blitz and run with that.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, you can. That's a good argument, but I think perhaps there was the idea just to keep that. I don't really want to call it a cage. That kind of just defensive block together, and maybe just try and stall out the turn a little bit longer, and then you've got. Ooh, is that a reroll, or are we just looking at it? I think we're just looking at it. And that's why you hit with the guy with block first.
Oh. No, I think Reaper missed a trick there, to be honest.
He's pretty I mean, Michelangelo is pretty safe. I don't see a block on him happening this turn at least.
No, but I can't see him being able to move that much farther up. And we all know how quickly these skinks can score.
They can. They got to get the ball first. He's a strength above. They do need 2 assists on a skink to get it, and the lizards are pretty. I mean, most of the actual Saurus are headed to sort of being held on the right hand side. So there's no real Saurus threat to the ball as of yet, although that's not too bad. Although if Big Bold Jimmy gets free, he's only 2 going for it away from a cheeky blitz down the back.
I can't see that happening.
Probably not.
Although I'm very surprised at Divvot's placement of these skinks now. He's taken away the screen and has basically just left Reaper needing one good block on Bloodlusting Billy, and he can run Michelangelo all the way down the side.
He can, yeah, and with the that will free up Leonardo as well to provide a guard assist, so he's going to be struggling to get the blitz. And I don't think the Saurus... Oh, that'll help.
Done. Yeah, that will help. Maybe a blitz and move?
Yeah, I think a blitz and move. Oh, no.
No! That's a mistake.
I think that's a bit of an oversight there. You've. I think even bringing Big Bold Jimmy further out back, if you're not going to run him round to hit behind Michelangelo, bring him back as a bit of a defensive winger.
I mean, yeah, there are 3 orcs lying on the ground, 1 stunned after that, but this is.
Ooh,
that's an oversight. That's definitely an oversight.
That's a simple blitz.
It's not even a blitz. It's just a 2-die, or don't roll a 1.
Yeah, true.
And with 3 rerolls, or with a reroll left, that could be the last reroll for the entire half gone.
I mean, I personally would blitz the skink just because skinks. It's more of a personal thing of no, take the skink down if you can.
I'd probably, if I didn't want to do that, I'd hand off to Leonardo and run with Leonardo. But I'd probably just move Leonardo up, start setting up the cage with him, then Yorkter and Kermit, and then dodge with Michelangelo last.
Yeah. Let's have a look. I'm quite glad
you've set up your cage, and if you fail the... Oh, he's... didn't go for the blitz.
I hope Reaper realised that he had the ball there. And that's his ball, man.
Reaper did. I won't say Reaper didn't remember that. I'm more surprised that if you're going to do that, at least blitz and move him afterwards, because you're just leaving him stood next to the skink. All he has to do is stand up again.
In my mind...
Oh, this is not good placement. I think he's scared of the lizardmen.
I think in my mind, what Reaper's trying to do is go for the very, a very traditional 1-0 grind. Score in the 8th, and just basically don't give the Lizardmen an opportunity to score. That's my thinking.
I don't disagree with doing that. I just disagree with not moving up until like turn 6.
Yeah, Orcs are not the fastest. The Blitzers are the best guys on the team with movement 6. And it's not ideal. Ooh, okay. I mean, dodge makes it relevant, but there's a guy in the way there, which is alright.
It's more just the dodges to screen aren't that difficult.
Yeah.
And the screen can just get reset there. And that Saurus can just be stood back up, which adds more tackle zones in front of the ball player, ball carrier. Which means he has to waste valuable movement moving around.
Ooh.
Oh, that's the Coxical.
Bye-bye, Lofty Lewis. Oh, and miss next game.
Oh, I'm not playing them till later, damn.
He's on the bench. I was going to say, I'm not playing them till the last game, so any injuries in this are completely irrelevant.
Second to last.
Oh. I mean, if you could just damage them, that would be absolutely amazing.
Screw that, I don't even want them on the field. I want Journeyman skinks on the field.
If you could give me a game of Journeyman, I will just freaking give you the cup.
I don't think you have that power.
I own the website. I can do what the fuck I want. I can change the value. No, just change the values. I'm just looking at they haven't played a lot of the same teams, funnily enough. The only matches I can find are the Goblins, which you can imagine how that game went.
I think they both murdered the Goblins.
They did. 3-0 for the Lizardmen, 2-0 for the Orcs. They haven't played you.
Block on Shy Little Timmy there, that helps.
Yeah, that's very, very nice. Jesus Christ, you think with only 5 games there would be some overlap?
No, I think a lot of them still have like Chaos Dwarves and the like to play.
Yeah, they do. There's like no overlap. This is ridiculous.
But to be fair, we're just over halfway through the league.
Yeah, we got 4. After this, we got 4 games left for everybody.
We're currently in week 7 of 11.
There are 12 points up for grabs still for everybody. Although I guess 15 for these two.
16. Yeah, 15.
15.
If there are 4 games
3.
left, 15 for these
4
two.
times 3 is 12. Maths. Quick maths. Yes. Oh!
Going for it. When you got 3 more rerolls, doesn't really matter though.
No. Ooh, they're certainly thinking about it.
Yeah. But that's just removing the tackle zones, to be honest. Making that dodge, making sure he can't just make the 2+.
Yeah.
Have to roll a 3+ for dodging into tackle zones. See, this is what I meant. Now it's a lot more difficult for Reaper to move up.
Yeah, he hasn't got the advantage of basically having more players on the left. Those Saurus have now started to come from the right.
Yep.
And they very much are in numbers now. There's 3 that are going to be who are pretty much within basing distance, so I think a run up the pitch might be a good plan.
Well, it's a case of leave 2 Orcs behind, leave Kermit and Leonardo behind, and just have them block on old One-Eye Olaf and Bloodlusting Billy.
And
have, Mike Wazorski can't even blitz and get a 2-die block because of rambunctious Randy.
I was thinking that maybe he could dodge out, but there's the tackle zone from the Saurus, which makes it a little bit more difficult.
It's still a 3+.
Yeah, but he hasn't got dodge, but he does have a reroll. It will be his final reroll. That'll help.
Only a stun, yeah. I wouldn't have followed up there, though. I really wouldn't.
Yeah, I'd have stayed.
Yeah, just get the push. That's the one I'd follow up on, because he's still there.
Opens it up.
But it's also a case of, would you not have just blitzed with that blitzer and moved him up the field anyway? So you wouldn't even follow up, you just blitz, knock him back, or down, something
cheeky that I would do is be actually to blitz with Michelangelo against Skinky. Because he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so that's just enough Oh no, one.
That'd be one going for it, or a dodge.
One. Yeah, I mean, I'd make the one up dodge. Ooh. First, really stupid.
Yeah, needed just 2+ for that. That's.
I mean, or alternatively, I do believe that Greedo shot Orc. Yeah, there's a 2 die there. Yeah, just push him away and then blitz with Raffle Orc on Skinky the Skink. Try and get him down.
Raphael Orc.
Raffle Orc. Raffle Orc slides off the tongue better.
Yeah, because you can put him into a position where he's pushing Skinky towards Mike Wazorski. But he's not doing that.
No, I mean, we obviously have we have the benefit.
Yeah, I think this is where Reaper's inexperience is showing, to be honest.
I mean, there's a lot of inexperience in this league. Even I've been like, no, that's a glaring mistake that I made. There are 4 turns, so there's still time, but it's cutting it a little bit closer than I'd like.
I cannot see the Orcs scoring.
I can. I think they just need to get a move on. Like next turn needs to be a full 6 movement.
I can't see it being that.
I think the agility 4. I mean, there might be a few dodges, but I think the agility 4 will help. Or the no. I was wondering.
No, I can't see it being that because if I was Divvot, I would put Skinky to screen the extreme left.
Yeah.
And do that with one eye, so he has to make the dodge anyway.
But he is agility 2. You could probably just dodge in, just blitz
agility
him.
4, yeah.
Agility 4,
so 2+.
Yeah,
which is why you'd put Skinky to cut off the extreme left. You'd actually put Skinky 2 squares or in front of Yorkter.
Yeah, but you can still. I think that's. Yeah, but you could still just blitz with Michelangelo, and he probably won't be too much of a problem. I think there's time, but he just needs to make sure he just gets a move on like now.
Yeah, but the thing is that there's also a blitz that Divvot can do with Nosy Nigel. Blitz onto Greedo Shot Orc. And then... Oh, whoa!
No, that's a lot of dodges.
That's a lot of 50-50 dodges.
Oh! Skinky says no. That's freed up the space. Now you move. Now you move. Get a fucking move on.
I would have blitzed Nosy Nigel into Greedo Shot Orc and then moved Mustard Mike to screen. And I'd have moved Skinky and... Well, at least Skinky, maybe Rambunctious Randy.
Wait, what?
To screen as well.
What?
Oh.
No! 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 Oh god, they're getting... That was a run. That was you had to run.
To paraphrase the Orcs, that was a "Leg it, boys" moment.
That's not
worth the serve. If you don't score, it's not worth that serve.
I mean, he's KO'd.
Especially not just for a frigging KO. If you'd killed him, yes.
I mean, at least...
That's the prick with the league.
No, at least put it... Okay, in fact, you know what? No, don't base him, because you can do that with Mike Wazorski. Without the going for it. Oh, my God. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 3, 6. Okay, 3, 6 is a 18. So he's got the movement for it, but he...
Yes, he has got the movement for it. He's easily got the movement for it, but he has to move fully now.
Yeah.
He hasn't got a turn to play with.
No. At least if the ball is up there, then it can, you've got a chance to steal it back if it does get nicked from you.
Put it this way. If Shy Little Timmy doesn't get knocked over, then Michelangelo isn't moving forwards next turn.
No, he's not. Please base him, thank you. Do you think that's a 2 die? Yeah, that is a 2 die. Okay,
it is a 2 die.
He's going in the right place as well.
Yeah, not putting him next to the
man. fucking hilarious. I'm certainly entertained.
I'd have put Raphael on the other side of Mustard Mike as well, to be honest. I wouldn't have left him there. I know he's only got agility 1, so it's a 6 to dodge. If Divvot ever decided that was a good idea.
I mean, agility 1, but... it's only a 6. It's only a 6.
Yeah, no. Like
or is it a 5? No, I think it's a 5.
Ever thinking that was a good idea.
It's a 5+, I think, because you get +1 for the dodge. So it's not that bad. Jump up, yeah. I mean, just fucking...
It's still don't do it.
Just 2 red die. I mean, I am a fan of the 2 red die.
I mean, he's not done that, but...
I mean, I love it, you know. My goblins are getting quite... They're getting quite cheesy with the 2 red die. Like, yeah, whatever. What's the worst that could happen?
You've got the benefits of mutations, which the skinks don't get.
That's true. Although none of my goblins have got mutations yet. 7 games in, this is quite depressing. I need more. They haven't been scoring, though. That's the problem. They keep dying.
Yeah, tell me about it. I'm...
Oh, I told you!
I
told you! And this is why you needed to move, Reaper. Yeah, either doesn't matter. Yeah, you have to choose one. Doesn't matter. Oh. 17%.
No, you don't re-roll that. You don't waste your last re-roll on a 6.
He's thinking about it. Oh, there you go.
You might chance the dodge onto it, but the dodge going for it pickup on a 2 -2.
That'd be glorious. Fuck it, why not?
That would be typical Lizardmen.
That would be so... That would be very Lizardmen, yeah. I could see this game being 0-0. I don't know why.
No,
I can just...
No? I don't see that. The Lizardmen have been too strong.
That's true.
They will provide... Well, that Croxagor's going to come back after the next drive. That's the only thing I think that's allowed Reaper to survive this long without moving forwards. It's that Croxagor not being on the field.
They are, despite being 4th, they are the top scorers of the league with 12. Behind me, behind me with just... I have 1. Sorry, 11. So yeah, 1 behind.
They're 1 ahead of you.
Oh, my goal difference is... Yes, goal difference is 1 better. We have... The people have scored the same amount against us. Fige, inexplicably, has only conceded 1 touchdown.
Well, I mean, when you're going to Nuffles every week for pleasure...
Isn't that Slanesh? Wrong Chaos God.
Different type of pleasure. Slanesh is in excess. Nuffle is just, you want it, you earn it.
I don't think there's I don't think there's any earning with Nuffle. There's no earning. You are either in favour or you're not. There is no in between. There's going to be some... Need to do some serious pinballing here to get that ball free.
Okay, so here's what happens. Raphael Orc gets... Well, no, not even that first. The ball is now clear, okay?
Yeah.
Dorcatello picks up the ball.
Yep,
1,
obviously.
2, 3 squares. 2+. That makes it slightly harder. Because now there might be an interception.
Yep. I mean, I'm assuming you're thinking passing to Raphael Orc.
Yep, and then leg it. But when you're picking up with a 1...
Plenty of rerolls.
Well, last reroll gone.
Yeah. You know what? Throw it. Ah!
No!
I don't think there's enough movement. Well, not with... I mean, obviously not with Donatello, but...
The only player that can score without going for it now is Raphael Orc. And unfortunately, I don't think he's gonna get the chance to get the ball. No! Stop!
Is this some kind of long con? I feel like this is some kind of long con.
Are we being punked?
Are we being pranked? Is this just a fucking prank? Yeah, I mean, Michelangelo can't exactly get up and get going either.
I mean, he can. He just can't move forwards anymore.
So he's, what, 6? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 6. There's one going for it. If nope, not anymore. No, that's that. He can't get there.
Okay.
He can't get there. No, you can get there with 4 with the 4 reroll.
Okay. No. It is still possible to score without going for it. All that happens, all that needs to happen, is Reaper gets Dorcatello to hand the ball over to Raphael Orc.
Yep.
And move him the full 6 squares next turn.
Yep.
If that doesn't happen, then either he can't score this half,
or he's going to have to
for it need to be made.
Or the best,
with no rerolls.
The greatest throw of all time will have to happen.
I think you'll find those are reserved for the ogres.
That's true. Or the barbarians.
Or the ogre throwing.
Oh, I don't want to know about that. I don't want to know about that. It's not safe for work.
It's not safe for something.
It's not safe for Blood Bowl. Even that, like, Blood Bowl is like, we love gratuitous violence, but anything else is a no.
Yep, and here
based.
comes the marking.
And based, yep.
I'd have put him in
One
the middle.
One square along, yeah.
I'd have put him in the middle, yeah, but...
He's agility 4.
No reroll, though, so it's just don't roll a 1.
I mean, to be fair, Gamorka can easily push him, get rid of him, really. That's a safer option. Ooh. Hot damn!
Now he needs to make the going for it.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Both
5,
going for it,
6,
so if he doesn't want to dodge.
Yep.
Or, equally, he blitzes Rambunctious Randy, and then just dodges out if he doesn't knock him over. He's still got it'll be a 1 die.
He won't be able to hand it off if he does that. Oh.
He can. You can hand it off after a blitz.
There's no score.
What?
Oh no, never mind. I thought it was the yeah. It was the Orcs.
Yep,
That's it. There's no score.
No score from the Orcs this half.
And many opportunities to have done so. Many opportunities to have done so.
So I'm calling 1-0.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, 1-0. Yeah.
Didn't want to make it easy on him, not for just have it land on Rambunctious Randy. Oh, there we go. I'd like to say well played by the Lizardmen, but no.
No, I mean, we can't say that.
No other players got up from the knockout, though. Ooh, that's interesting.
Oh, damn. Croxagor's up, though.
Yeah.
Well, he was in the subs
He wasn't
box.
injured,
He was in the subs box, yeah.
But that's still a Saurus and 2 Skink out. Admittedly, there's only a turn until they get another chance to wake up.
I mean,
so it's not like
please,
it's that bad.
can Axel try for a 1-turn touchdown, please? I want to see the Goblin being thrown.
That's not possible. Oh no, Steph.
Yeah, Steph's there. Please, if you can hear us, Reaper, please do it. Please do it. Please do it. Please do it.
Reaper, if you can hear us, why the hell did you not do anything we just said? Okay, so here's what you do. You put the Hulk on the wing. Not in the centre, on the wing.
Swap Mike Wazowski for the Hulk.
You then put Steph next to the Hulk. You have the 2 agility 4 blitzers.
You can get the ball. You can get the ball.
To pick up the ball and run it to Steph. No, he's not going to do that.
No. No, we're going for punching.
But that's not going to work. There are 5 strength 4 pieces and a strength 5 piece with guard.
Yeah.
It's not going to work.
I mean...
And the Lizardmen get another reroll. That would have been perfect if it put him on the left with Steph.
I'm just gonna... Yeah, this is just... I mean, I don't know. I do not know. I mean, that's a good start. That's a very good start.
Yeah, another Kater.
Oh boy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
No, Lemming, you don't need more Troll Slayers with guard.
No, no more guard. No more guard. There is too much guard. Too much guard.
Right. Oh, that's really stupid. Wouldn't have mattered anyway. After all that, wouldn't have mattered.
My brain just can't take this. I love Vtfreaper, but Jesus. The score was there. It was there. Several times. That left-hand side was... I mean, we got to give credit to Divvot for keeping the pressure on. And basically, you know, forcing, like, basically saying, you know, once the big mistake was made, just pouncing on it. Like, fair play to keeping that pressure on. There's the one there. Where's the Blitz gonna go? Probably against... maybe against Mustard Mike? Maybe.
Yeah, I'd just say try and knock a Saurus down for a foul.
Yeah, foul him. You got the player advantage.
Yeah, that player is a goblin, but no, not going to happen.
Funnily enough, if I have a goblin on an ogre team, which isn't very often an orc team even, like the goblin is with me on the attack.
Yeah, for the throw. Yeah.
Yeah, or the potential anyway. I wouldn't necessarily give them the ball because they're just a pretty poor man's runner. But even just having them hang around the ball makes me, yeah, if the ball goes loose, I'm picking it up and throwing it. When you see a cheeky... No, nothing. They haven't had a lot of luck picking the ball up with agility 4. Ooh. I think that's a whole lot of nothing.
I mean, to be honest, I can see a case being made to foul one of the Black Orcs or the Troll if they can get one of them over. Admittedly, the Skinks are nowhere near, so they would have to risk one of his Saurus, but he's done it plenty of times before.
That's true.
I just can't see a square where they can get a decent number of players around to get for enough of an advantage on the armor.
There's all of the
all the Orcs are in the way.
Yeah, so they don't get the plus. And that's still a single die on the Troll. Oh. And I mean,
they're both down.
Yeah. Who goes? Nobody.
Neither.
I was hoping.
I saw some ones on those wake ups. I just saw some of the rolls go through. I saw 2 ones at least.
So one Crux.
Yep, 2 players are up. 1 Saurus and a Skink got up.
Yep.
But that Leap Skink's still out.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So a 2-player advantage. Sorry for the Orcs. No leap.
They're gonna need it because it's now the Lizardmen's turn to attack.
It is, and we know how good they are on the attack as well.
Well, we know how risky they play it.
They're a little bit like Liverpool. They're all great at the attack, like scoring plenty of touchdowns. Play fast, play hard. I know you don't football. I know you don't football. Basically, lots of goals.
If I wanted to see diving, I'd watch actual diving into a pool.
Basically, lots of goals. Oh, that's a Crux on the wing. That's what? What the fuck is this game?
I think it's what the kids call tactics.
I don't know. I don't agree. There's no tactics in this league.
I'm thinking of Tic Tacs.
There's no tactics in this league.
No. So, like I say,
there are
no Tic Tacs.
There are no asymmetric setups in this league. Don't be silly.
Orange and lime Tic Tacs. Those are the ones.
Oh yeah, I miss those. I know they're still around, but I just want some. Oh, I'll tell you what I was thinking. This is completely unrelated to Blood Bowl or anything even closely related to it. Do you remember the gummies that were in the shape of like burgers and pizzas?
Yeah.
I want them really badly. Like I was thinking, for some reason, I was thinking about pizza yesterday, and I thought about like Haribo at the same time. I thought, oh my god, they do! I forgot they did pizza gummies, and I want them. I need that in my life. High kick.
Oh.
Nothing. I mean, nothing particular. I mean, high kick's not really exciting. He still has to catch it.
Yeah, but with these skinks, admittedly.
You caught it.
Yeah, when you roll a 6, fuck it.
When you roll a 6, fuck it. I wonder which side they're gonna go down.
I think it's the right.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I need to switch the view. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So now the left. I mean, this is where you use Leonardo.
I don't know why that skink went to that side of Rambunctious Randy.
I mean, basically, this is where Leonardo just comes in from the back and is the ultimate guard piece. Just sits in the back and be like, "Hi, I'm an assist now." Ooh.
I mean, he can get the blitz on Randy.
Yeah, he can.
It would be one going for it, but you've got 4. Fuck it, do it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Oh no!
There we go.
Boo!
Boo.
Don't be caging. No.
Cages? Who wants to see that?
No, not see a cage. No, we don't like cage.
Oh, I love a good cage.
I hate fucking cages, especially dwarf cages.
I want one. Come on.
I mean, that sounds uncomfortable.
You're the one that said you hate it. I don't know what you've done.
This is not kid friendly.
Welcome to Late Night Blood Bowl with your host.
Welcome to Tired Blood Bowl. Welcome to Thursday Night Blood Bowl, where I am run down from looking at fucking CSS all day. I mean, this is where you just surround the lizardmen. Just block us. Yeah, just block it off.
Make them use that one blitz.
Yeah.
And move up a square a piece.
Just trying to think.
Not going to happen, I'm afraid.
Where would the best place for Leonardo be? Probably, actually, in the scrum, like one ahead of Mustard Mike.
Yeah.
And then you've just got to you need to close that left hand side. There's a gaping hole down that left hand side. Move everybody down there. Everybody.
Send the eviction letters. Tell them they've got to evict or remove themselves from the centre section with immediate effect.
Yep. No, I mean that's a good start. Puts at least something on the ball. But Kermit
though.
No. Kermit needs to come left. York needs to come left. Yep.
Michelangelo needs to go left.
Yep, that's fine. That's good.
Dorcatello probably shouldn't stand up.
Ballsy. I mean, you could put Kermit the Orc on the Saurus and then stand him up.
I really wouldn't do, though.
No.
Because all it takes is for Bloodlusting Billy to move up.
I'm horribly feeling. I mean, maybe you could put Yorkda on there as well. He can't quite reach without the going for it. Okay, everybody's left.
Yep.
There is a gaping hole down the right, but it's going to be tough to break through with pretty much every Black Orc on the planet.
Thinking about. I'm thinking you hit Kermit with Bob, follow up with Bob, and then all of a sudden, Rambunctious Randy can just run down the left.
Yep. He can go pretty...
And he's got the movement to do it.
Although he will still be in... Oh! That's agility 4, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, props.
It was a 3+.
You know what?
It wasn't that difficult.
I like it. That's just showing, look, I can do this. Look what I can do. I feel like we've had an awful lot of defender stumbles this game. Just the stun. Just the stun. Disappointing lack of injuries so far. Disappointing.
Yeah.
Although there's a lot of high armor in this game, and most of the blocks have been on the high armor guys.
Yeah, but to be fair, 2 knockouts on a Saurus is not.
I mean, I would take that. I would take that in a heartbeat. This is why I need more claw.
No, it doesn't count when you have claws. If you're making them just naturally.
Hot diggity damn! So that's
2-0.
That might be 2-0 unless
Raphael Orc is the only player
you can
that
base
can
him.
reach.
Yeah.
And even then, they cannot block.
I mean,
if that Croxagore moves 1 square forwards, that's a dodge.
He has
2
dodge.
Going for it.
He has dodge, but
to force Rambunctious Randy to make a
How many was that? That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dodges.
Yep,
5.
Didn't fail a single one.
There's a lot of 2s there, though.
Doesn't matter when you need the 2s to do it.
I can't. I'm still not over that.
That's Lizardmen for you.
Yeah, that is fucking Lizardmen. Hashtag banned.
No, sorry. The coach that banned the Lizardmen is currently the one playing them.
That's true. Yeah.
Just for the background for the people at home.
I feel like this has been mentioned
the coach
before.
that had banned them from the leagues, which is why they hadn't appeared over the past 2 leagues.
I feel like you could make a
It's
trope.
currently the one playing.
I feel like you can make a trope of our casting where we mention the Lizardmen being banned. Even if the Lizardmen aren't playing, we will mention the Lizardmen being banned.
I think we did many a time.
I think it's a trope at this point.
I think there are many more tropes that people remember as well.
Alright. At the very least, punch Bloodlusting Billy. And then get a move on.
Yeah, Michelangelo into Bloodlusting Billy. Move Raphael Orc.
Get Kermit up first, otherwise that's only a 1 die.
Don't do... Yeah. It's a 1 die anyway. Oh, no, it isn't, sorry.
Yeah, I was to say, Kermit needs to get up first.
Yep, that works.
That'll do.
Now, move Raphael.
Run, Raphael, run!
The thing is that I don't even know where I'd put him. I don't think I'd put him to the right, to the immediate left of Rambunctious Randy. I think I'd put him the 1 square.
Yeah, that diagonal square. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he's moving
but
8.
you have to do that now, because that reroll needs to go on those going for it.
Absolutely. Yeah, you can't risk a reroll on a double skull. I mean, either way, he's probably just going to dodge.
Yep.
He's got movement 8. It doesn't really matter where. He can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's got so much time and so much space.
Well, it's 1 dodge. That's all he needs.
Oh, shit.
No! Stop blocking everyone else! Stop it!
I mean, I guess if you're...
Bad Reaper!
I mean,
down,
on one hand, I get it because you're like, right, he's probably... The likelihood of him scoring is incredibly high. You might as well get some blocks into... I don't know, maybe try and push your number advantage so high that you can... I don't know. He would need injuries, though. Like, not just KOs, injuries.
Look, the only other suitable option for Raphael Orc is to put the stamp on. Oh no, he's go. Well, that's all right. That's what the reroll's for.
Yep. All right.
There is no Saurus that can. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. You know, fair enough.
Fuck Skinky up.
Nah, you're supposed to fuck him up, not just knock him over. Blocks have been disappointing. It's just people on the ground. I want people in the injury box.
Yeah, so it's now a case of how does Divvot play this? Does Divvot just go for the dodge and score, or does he try and get anyone nearer?
So who's gonna be?
I don't think it... Yeah, going for the
easy
score.
peasy.
Roll a 6, bish bash bosh. Sorted.
I mean, I already have the 2 typed in.
Production quality.
I had it typed in after the failed go for it. Right, who's getting up, if anybody?
Both of them did.
Oh.
Right. So we're swapping back to looking from the point of view.
We were not there for very long.
3 turns.
Oh.
3 turns is what we were there for.
So that's gonna put. So that is at least. So let's say it stays as it is. Let's go to the trophy room.
No, let's say 3-1 at best for the Orcs.
So that will put the Lurking Lizardmen on. So currently they're on 14, which will put them 3rd in the overall high scores with 4 games to go. Although they haven't scored the Amazons. Although that does technically count for the other game, so maybe not. How many did the Amazons score?
I think we just redact the Amazon scores because that was a clearly broken team. It was Nuffle's bullshit. It's the same thing that will happen to Feek's Lickers after this season. They will get redacted from history.
So the Lizardmen have one more touchdown scored than the Amazons. Just the one though. Many more conceded, 6-2. I think you were one of the very few people to score against the Amazons last season.
I was the only one in the league to not lose to the Amazons, I think.
Yeah. I lost them twice.
Yeah, but you played them in the league and then immediately afterwards in the cup.
Which was brutal.
Yes.
I want my revenge.
When I feasibly could have won that match, but again, Nuffle decided, no, fuck you, you've already done more than the...
I want my revenge. I want to play Halflings again one season and beat the Amazons. Oh, that's a promising start.
Yep.
Please catch it. Please catch it. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.
Roll the 3.
Thank you, friend.
Thank you, Nuffle. Nice Nuffle.
Thank you. Thank you. We offer these single die blocks in your name.
Hey, I offered a chance for a Noblar to be thrown and win. Or thrown for a goal. And Nuffle decided no. So, Nuffle does not do favours like this.
I feel like Nuffle is a simpler man and prefers shit like 2 red die.
Yeah, apparently so, because I think so far, out of the 3 or 4 red die blocks that have been thrown against me over the past 2 games, I think only one of them has resulted in the attacker going down. And I think the other 3, at least, have resulted in my player going down.
Yeah.
Yes, there have been a couple of rerolls here and there in it, but no.
I am also in agreement with Marv. Why is Steph not on the pitch being thrown?
Yeah.
We need more thrown goblins. I can only do so much.
Eaten goblins.
Or eaten goblins, yeah.
Steph being eaten by the Hulk. I think there might be a fanfic in there somewhere.
I chose not to say anything. I was hoping that you'd move on.
No.
I was sorely...
No, not moving on from this one.
I was
We're
sorely...
going to put those images in your head, ladies and gentlemen.
I was sorely disappointed that you didn't move on, and as such, the edit of this video will be just me talking to myself.
I don't think it works that way.
I don't know enough about audio.
I know Tails is a good editor. I don't think he's that good.
I think he's too lazy to do it, really, all things considered. I don't have to cut everything.
Yeah. Hey, hang on.
Fucking one die.
You saw... you saw mine and Divvot's last cast.
I mean...
You cannot say anything bad about this one so far.
I mean, yeah. No, you know what, you're right.
Well, you're right. And
Reaper,
move that fucking
Reaper, move him up. Reaper, move him up,
Don't
please.
Leave him there. Don't
move
do
him
this
up. You have to score.
Us.
You have to score. You have to score in the next couple...
No!
No. That's it.
Out. We're out. Bye. I apologise to any headphone users that may have had a
Reaper, you need to put the ball in the end zone to score and win. Not your end zone.
The opposing team's end zone. We're not going this way again. He's even leaving you a space on the left to just run 3 players up as well.
I mean, I would have taken the chance of having 3 skinks come at me as well. I've been like, you know what, fuck it. There's such a low chance of them getting you down.
Trust me, Lemming. I think Aaramus wishes he could bail on this.
You know what? I wish that
only so he could drive to Sweden and play this match.
No. I wish that this game had like an override mechanic, like WordPress has. If someone's on WordPress looking at a page I can take over, I want to click that takeover button. And literally, it would be a case of freaking, I don't know, running everybody in.
I think that system would be abused so badly if there was a takeover system.
I mean, obviously you do it so it'd be mods only, but even... I mean, the problem is, knowing me, I would take over every game I watch.
Yes, I know.
I'd be like, no, you're doing this inefficiently.
Oh, god damn it, stop these dodges.
It's 4.
Stop it!
Oh my... Oh!
Stop it now!
Right, Shane.
This is Divvot. He's heard us, clearly, and gone, you know what? If I put 2 skinks behind... Reaper can't move back. I have to force him to go forwards.
He has to go forwards. He can't not go forwards. Shane,
where do you go when you don't know where the enemy is? You go forwards.
Shane, when you edit this video, can you just like super zoom in on those little stunty titles that come up when they do it? When they just do when it comes up like with a stack of 4 stunties, you just need to zoom in on that as they go through. Ugh.
Lemming, I think we just want murder as well, but not for the same reasons you do.
Right, so...
We're now getting very specific with what we want the murder to be.
Gamorka, punch old One-Eye, and then just run Orcatello, whatever his name is. Just run him in. Just run. I would take the dodge. Take the dodge, he's agility 4. Let's do it, please.
Yeah.
Please.
Do that.
Please.
Gamorka.
Yes! Step 1.
Now push him to the left. To the left.
To the left. To
the
left. Everything you own in the box to the left. Okay, I mean, there's still space. There's still space.
Provided.
I mean, the Saurus over the right-hand side are going to be like, hey, guys, but...
Yep, which is why I think you move Gamorka forward 1 and forward right 1.
Yep. Into that, mark off... Rambunctious Randy.
Because then he stood directly to the right of where Dorcatello will finish.
It didn't matter. It was irrelevant. Fucking go. Just fucking run him up. Run him up, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, and put Dorcatello.
It's 1 dodge. It's 1 dodge.
Yeah. Okay, fine. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
A 1.
I mean, all I had to do was not roll a 2, and I rolled a 2 for the last.
All I had to do was not roll a double 1, and I'd have tied the game in the 8th turn. But Knuckles said no.
You know when we said don't roll a 1? I think we jinxed it. All this is
Does
Nuffle.
Dorcatello have dodge?
No, he doesn't. He only had agility 4. I think that is.
Wow, we're on turn. That was turn 12, and Reaper's out of his 2 rerolls.
Yeah. I mean, I think that was Nuffle saying, you know what, you took so long to do anything, what, you can have a 1. Should I type the 3? I'm sorry. That was me. That was really mean. I'm sorry. We only do this because we love you, Reaper. We are only critical because we freaking love you and we want you to do well. And all things considered, tying on points with the Lizardmen is a pretty good achievement. But Jesus Christ, you need to score.
Lemming's calling you out on your bullshit.
I mean, he's not wrong. So I'm gonna look at who have the Orcs beaten. So
Me.
they beat you. They only, I mean, 1-0, only losing 1-0 against Feig is a freaking achievement.
I think that was before Feig got a lot of his high-level players, though.
Feig's team is nasty at the moment.
Thankfully, the Death Roller didn't do too much in the last game in the game against the Ogres.
Yeah. The Death Roller's not too scary.
Thankfully for me. Stop making these dodges! Stop it!
And the two going for it's on top of that as well.
Yeah, I know.
Can Michelangelo...
And he rolled a double 2 on those 2s for the go for it.
Okay, so Michelangelo can blitz Skinky. With 2 going for it. And it would only be a 1 die at the moment. I don't think anyone... No, I don't think anyone can come and assist unless... the only person who could assist would be Leonardo if they managed to get rid of Nosy Nigel. But doesn't look like there's an easy way to do that.
No, Yorkda could also...
yeah, for the same...
with a going for it, cancel out the assist.
So what would need to happen would be Gomorka punches Ketchup Steve, which puts Raphael Orc or Dorcatello for the extra assist onto Nosy Nigel. Leonardo punches Nigel, Yorkda moves up, and then blitz with Yorkie.
Yep.
That's the order of the day.
Although,
you can ignore the Death Roller, but
move Dorcatello there, yeah.
Yep.
Block with Gomorka onto Ketchup Steve, and Raffaello can move 1, 2, 3. He can also move up and make that going for it.
Did he do it with? No, yeah,
I think
that's that's right. Oh. Nope, no
stun.
injury.
Only a stun. So move Yorkta. Move Yorkta. Move Yorkta. Move Yorkta. No!
I can't believe you've done this.
I mean, he moved Yorkta. He did what I told him to do. So, credit. Where? Just type in the 3.
I mean, I've typed it in.
Oh, and Divvot's playing the stall.
Divvot, I hate you. Divvot, I hate you. I feel like Vegeta at the moment. I'm just like, hate you both.
I understand this.
I mean, I can't not be hateful against Lizardmen. It's like it's inbuilt into my genetics to hate Lizardmen.
Yeah, you're gonna hate me next league then.
Yeah, but I'm not playing. I'm not playing as a stunty team. So, well, I mean, assuming I don't win the cup.
You're not playing as a stunty team now, so.
I mean, I am playing. They are stunty technically. They're tier 3.
Yeah, when you have to say technically they're stunty.
They are. I mean, they're like half. Okay, they're half stunty. I still shouldn't be in the top 4 with them, regardless. Although I probably won't be after this game. Although will I be? I think I'll be 4th. Yeah, I'll be 4th. I was first for like. Or was I first? No, I think I was 2nd.
Yeah. What Divvot's done with that stall is basically ensure that he can't steal and score a 4th.
Yep.
So we should be thankful for that, everyone.
Yep.
I don't know why he's trying to protect.
No, hate you. I'm pretty sure hate you both is Vegeta when he's on the floor against Frieza and Goku's there.
Pardon?
Lemming was correcting me, saying it's Raditz, saying I hate you both, but I'm pretty sure it's Vegeta.
No, it's Vegeta.
It's Vegeta, yeah. I...
Hate you both.
Can we please have a one-turn touchdown from the Goblin? Because Reaper will have the last turn. Please, can we have a one-turn touchdown? Please. 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 Yeah, as I hate all of you is Raditz.
Yeah. Yeah, I hate all of you.
It's
I can't do a good Raditz.
It's Raditz's fault.
Yeah, we'll blame this entire game on Raditz.
I'll blame that on Raditz. I kind of feel like the game is now punishing Reaper. One turn touchdown, please.
No, he's what? He's trying to level up our one eye.
Level up.
I'd have found it hilarious if he dropped the ball and didn't get up.
That'd have been so good. That'd have been the best.
I mean, he's got 2 rerolls left, so I couldn't see it happening.
It's only a double 2. It's only a double 2. Ooh.
I mean, at the very least, if you're doing something like that, make the pass. Make a vanity pass.
Although I don't think one...
You know what? What you do is, you hand it off to Bloodlusting Billy. Then you make the vanity pass with Bloodlusting Billy to hold one eye.
He'd be literally 1 SPP, damn.
Yeah, he'd be 1 SPP away.
So this is where I think Michelangelo just... he can't cage dive. Yeah, no, fuck it, cage dive. Cage dive. Just go in that center block. Just do it. Your agility 4, just do it.
Bloodlusting Billy to the ground.
Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Just cage dive.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
And then I hope for. Then if you do it, hope for a double skull. Or a 1.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you're cage diving like that, you don't want the double skull to come up. That would just be insult to injury. That would be more salt in the wound.
There is no cage dive. Disappoint.
Why? Where'd the blitz go?
There is no blitz. It's just that Michelangelo has moved back instead of moving up.
Has he?
Yeah.
Oh, why am I that far behind?
Why? How far behind are you?
He literally just moved now, so I've had to skip forwards a bit.
I'm not looking forward to my game against the Lizardmen. I'm really not looking forward to it.
I mean, I'm the only one that I think could possibly outbash them.
The only benefit I have is that my movement 7 might be able to get my blitzers within killing range of the skinks.
I've got the benefit of I can throw half my team.
That's true.
I'll use them as fucking ammunition. I've got 15 players. 6 of them are ogres. I've managed to hit a player with a double blast so far.
I think we've only had a couple of really stupids, which hasn't been too bad. No, I don't.
Only 2. Yeah.
The Croxagore
3 maybe. Right. Reaper.
Steph. Right. Steph.
Throw Steph down the field, or eat Steph. Those are the only 2 options that will leave
fumble.
anyone here feeling like this could have gone worse.
Watch how Divvot sets up. Put the Hulk as free as you can get him. Free him up with some blitzes, and then throw the Goblin. Throw it.
Throw that Goblin.
That should be a game show. Throw that Goblin.
Broadcast on Freezer TV. I don't even think that was a TV station they used. Was it TV station?
I think it was just space.
Was it
something.
Space Vision?
It might be Space Vision, yeah. That. So.
No!
Yay!
No!
On the side! On the side! On the fucking side!
You've got wing zones for a reason! This is just adding on minuses to the fucking throw. Unfortunately, this is just sheer inexperience, I'm afraid.
It's a learning curve. It's all a learning curve.
But the thing is, Reaper played ogres in this first season.
I mean,
Reaper should
touchback
by now. Touchback! Yay!
Goblin, give it to the goblin, give it to the goblin, goblin. Yes. Do it. Come on, do it.
Throw back, goblin.
Do it.
Or do you risk trying to knock away those two Saurus?
Oh, I mean, you do it with you do it with your block guys first for a start.
Yeah, but one of the block guys has a -1 tackle zone on him. Will be on a red die.
Oh shit, yeah.
You'd have to move the blitzer up, which you can do easily.
Throw the goblin.
You're not going to do anything else with them.
Throw the goblin. Throw it. Just throw it. Yes. Throw it. I believe. Oh!
Oh! The snick pass. Snick? The snack pass.